Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Man, we back up in motion today, man. Got my girl out here on the chain. As you can see, she done shook back good from that little pup. This the pup. This the mom off the pups. Banks and the little two black female. The little black male and the little black female. This the mom right here. Very, very short, thick, muscular, compact, fully functional, dog, you know what I mean? Nice head piece. Just a very, very, very nice bull, you know what I mean? I'm talking very structured up nice bull. You know what I mean? She real solid. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to hit y'all up and hit a little update, man, of what's going on around at the camp. Yeah, this the sister, man. I'm looking to take her back, like I said, to my boy Banks as well. Like I said, once she come in and everything, cause like I said, she a another nice, solid, thick female. You know what I mean, with a nice head piece, thick frame up on her. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know why the camera always make them look bigger than what they is, but you know, these are very, very thick, short, wide bulls. You know what I mean? Some big, stupid down block. She got a nice clean muzzle and everything, you know, like I said. And my boy Banks, like I said, with that, like I said, exotic look to him, you know what I mean? It's the look that I go for, you know what I mean? I think she actually gonna throw better pups than Yoda, you know what I mean? Just due to, like I said, you know what I mean? The clean style she got, you know what I mean? Clean feet, nice shoulders, you know what I mean? Nice build. So like I said, so I'm looking forward, like I said, to whenever I get a chance to be able to do that breeding as well, because I think they're going to throw down, you know what I mean? Very, very pretty jump. I'm going for it, baby. Yeah. And this the daddy to them pups, man. This old BJ, this the daddy to the little white pups that I got, you know. Like I said, I still got like, I think 5 or 6 males and 1 female off that little low. Very, very nice bull. Very, very pretty, thick bull, you know, like I said. This boy right here, he throw color, man, very, very colorful looks, you know, but I guess with Bunny being white and him, like I said, having a lot of white on him and his grandma being white or whatnot, like I said, I got me a hell of a lot of white pups off there, look. I'm going to show updates those as well. But it's a nice bull right here. They're going for it, boy. Yeah. I like this old boy right here, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was hoping to get at least 1 pup, like I said, with that look, you know what I mean? Because when I had the little with him, you know what I mean? I had nothing but, like I said, Trilex, Pieballs, you know what I mean? And just chocolate tries, you know what I mean? He was on the chocolate tries a little, but you know, his brothers were Trilex, you know what I mean? I thought I was going to get some Trilex, you know? I'm looking to get me another next level male, but it's probably going to be off of his grandma, which is Sky. I'm gonna do that breeding, like I said, back to RJ, and like I said, that would probably want me to end up getting my, like I said, my Trilec, you know what I mean, or my, like I said, what other tri-color pup off for him, you know what I mean. Like I said, but this boy right, he been putting in a whole lot of work. Got him a nice lit up on the ground, nice thick bull, you know what I mean. All my dogs, they get to acting like this when I pull the camera out. BJ,
Baby. Hey, son. Hey, son.
They get to acting funny when I pull that camera out, man. They be on their bull crop, you know what I mean? Yeah. Got my girl Sky over in the cut. It's basically just, like I said, an update video. Like I said, I want to show a bunch of pups and show a few of my older bullets that I ain't been showing on the camera lately, you know, like I said, because they be ducked off in the cut. I've been having a whole lot of work going on, so, you know, I ain't been really having a whole lot of time to work with them and get around to them. Yeah, what you got going for it, big girl? Y'all going for it, big baby? If the sun bathing. So, yeah, daddy, I was enjoying my little time. Yeah. Yeah, this BJ mama right here, man. This Sky. Like I said, big, pretty old bull, you know what I mean? Big, solid bull, big, broad bull. Like I said, for a female, she real solid. Like I said, I really can't, like I said, I don't know why my dogs be like this, you know what I mean? Like I said, they hate when I pull the camera out. they don't like to show off when I pull the camera out, but they very nice dogs anyway, you know what I mean? They just be in their little mood and everything. Yeah. But yeah. Like I said, this old star right there. Yeah. Sorry, but This my girl Mirga, you know what I mean? This the sister over there to the pups, you know what I mean? See, this the auntie to the pups, you know what I mean? Like I said, this girl right here, I bred her with my boy Banks. I was hoping she would have caught, but like I said, you know, that she ain't take the time. Like I said, I took her to the vet. I wish I would have did it myself. But we will be repeating that, trying to get that breeding back down again, like I said, because it's a nice, nice old female right here. And that's my girl Bunny over there in the cut. That's the mom to the pups. Like I said, she doing real good, shaking back real nice off that litter, picking her weight up. Like I said, she picking her weight back up pretty quick, you know what I mean? Like I said, she did have, you know what I mean, a big, nice litter. I think 13 pups, like I said. So, you know, it took a lot out of her, you know what I mean? But she's starting to shape back, slowly but surely and everything, like I said. But that's the mom to the pups. All white girl, you know what I mean? I say majority of the litter look pretty much like Bunny, you know what I mean? Like I said, red, all white, got the same kind of snout that she got, you know what I mean? A few of them got BJ, you know what I mean, snout, big wide dome, big structure, you know what I mean? I can see BJ in a lot of them, but for the utmost, you know, they mostly look like Bunny. Yeah. Yeah, man, like I said, I just been grinding out here, man, getting it in on all means. Hope all my YouTube family doing good. Everybody else, like I said, just watching me doing good. Like I said, who probably even ain't on YouTube. But like I said, you know, we just been grinding. Just the dad to the pups, you know what I mean? My boy Banks, like I said, this the dad to the Yoda, like I said, the Yoda breed. Yeah. But yeah, my girl, like I said, man, I got me a good one, man. She done brought me 4 bags of dog food. They hit them up on sale. Like I said, I got some for help, which I done tried before. I done tried the green bag before. I ain't never tried the orange bag. And I got some Scribe. Like I said, she got this. I'm going to put the pups up on it, you know what I mean? See how they do up on it. I think they're going to do real good, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to blow them on up, get them all ready, like I said. Just get them ready, like I said, and get them solid, like I said, before, you know, they go to their forever homes and everything. Like I said, I'm finna show y'all the bunny litter. I'm gonna be getting their ears clipped, like I said, later on, probably this week or next week. So it might be the last time y'all see them with their ears like this. But these pups doing real good, real solid, nice pups. Like I said, just wanna give y'all a good update up on them, show y'all. And I like that old blue and white male, man. I'm just so shocked that big pretty boy still here. He favored me a BJ too, man. He got that blue Brunner, like blue tribe Brunner up in his face, you know what I mean? Like I said, he look real solid. Gonna be some real thick, nice dogs, you know what I mean? I think this whole litter very unique and pretty, you know what I mean? They all got different color markings, you know what I mean? Real thick, nice structure, you know what I mean? You really can't see a whole lot right now because they're young, but you can tell these gonna be some very nice dogs, you know? Like I said, and if you like me, you know what I mean, you know how that blood work and how that blood click. You know, Bunny was kind of, you know what I mean, this size when she was young, but she, like I said, the older she got, the more she kind of, you know what I mean, she blossomed and blew on up. They started spreading a little bit later age, some of them, you know what I mean, but you never know. Like I said, they might blow up over a week. I mean, next week, like I said, they still look real nice. Like I said, I ain't rushing them nothing like that. They just real, they young pups, but very pretty pups. Yeah. But I got these pups available, man. 1,300 for, like I said, what, 1,300 for the male over there, 1,400 for the males, and 1,500 for, like I said, for the female like that. Yeah. Very nice pups, man. But very nice pup, y'all. I done left this door open. It's bad business. Yeah, but this one I meant 1,300 for. Like I said, yeah, I let them go for 13. And I got the rest of these males 14. That's my little girl in the back. So pretty. She got going for it, baby. She got going for it, boy. Yeah, they been messing up. They full. Stomach sitting up on swole. I done warned them a few times. They finna get their shots. I got all their shots and everything today as well over here. When you're worming your dogs, like I said, for the first time, you want to hit them with a 5-in-1 shot, you know what I mean? The 5-1s, they pretty much, like I said, is the best shots for little small pups like that. But you can hit them. Some people hit them, and I didn't hit them before. I ain't gonna fake on it like I don't. But a 9-in-1, like I said, or 12-in-1, like I said, yeah, you know what I mean? I got all these shots today. But yeah, And I hit them with that, like I said, they don't have the 5-in-1s, but most of the time they keep the 5-in-1s. And that's the good first puppy shots that you hit your pups with. Like I said, I did a video, like I said, if you want to learn how to shoot your shot and shoot your dog up and everything. I did a video already, like I said, I'm showing y'all how to shoot your shit and shoot your dogs up. It's pretty little simple, like I said, little methods, you know what I mean? You mix the formula up, like I said, grab a dog by the back of his neck and you hit him up and everything. But yeah, it was just an update video, man. Like I said, I want to touch base on what's going on. Pretty much show off the bunny litter because I know I ain't showed them, like I said, in a good little minute up on this channel. So I want to show people how they were coming along and everything. Next week we'll probably be able to you. I ain't gonna say next week. Next video we'll probably be at the next, like I said, game side over there. I'm gonna show y'all how them pups coming along and show y'all a few of my game dogs and what I got going on the game side. But like I said, man, I'm out, man. Y'all stay blessed. Take care of them hounds. Hold it down, man. You made it to this far in the video, man. Like I said, hit a like and subscribe, man. Man, keep on rocking with me. Like I said, you're looking for a pup, hit me up at 318-946-5277. We're going to keep this thing jumping, man. We out, y'all. Stay blessed.